chopping up mushrooms, tomatoes, garlic. Tomatoes and garlic were already chopped. All done very fine. I'll show you how I did it all in a second. We're making tomato and mushroom soup with a touch of something special added to it. It's a bit of a family recipe here. Well, I've made it up myself, but I call it a family recipe, yeah. I'm using baby tomatoes myself because I find it easier to get the skin off. What we've got here is baby tomatoes, butter mushrooms, nothing special. There's milk behind me, or behind the camera, and we have got garlic. Garlic in my cooking is so important. You can't do good food without garlic. One day I'd love to own my own soup kitchen, like a soup restaurant. Call it 5, because you always get one of your 5 a day in a good soup. Any good soup worth its known about will give you vegetables as well as taste. You get meat in good soup too. You can get meat, but veggies is essential. Veggies is my area when it comes to soup. I can do a chowder, wicked chowder, but this is one I've created myself. Tomato, mushroom, garlic soup. Well, I call it tomato mushroom soup, or pink soup, as you will see when it's finished. So yeah, we're gonna take it all over here to a hob. Next, I am gonna get out a saucepan. I'm gonna actually put it down over here on this side. Next, time to get my cooking ingredients, my cooking instrument, saucepan, and sunflower oil. This thing here, well, vegetable oil actually is what we've got in. I can use olive oil. I can use olive oil. Any of those is good, yeah? So, here we are. Olive oil is going in my pan. Just a little drop of it. And I'm going to throw the garlic in on top. I'm going to use my wooden spoon out in a minute. I'm going to get that in a second. Actually, I'm going to be a bit naughty here. This is where I get to be a bit fun. Because with the garlic going in is a drop, and literally a drop of Tabasco sauce. Get all of my Tabasco. Great stuff. I reckon the mark of a good soup is the vegetables, yeah? I've already said that. The mark of good soup is just with all the veg you put in it, yeah? Lots of vegetables are going to be going in mine. Completely only vegetarian. And perhaps that's part of its charm. I'm not a hot cooker, but you're going to see now things are getting thrown in. Yeah. So next step, tomato, tomato. You say tomato, I say tomato. I actually say tomato. Well, this is all going to be steaming in a second. I'm going to make some stock. Stock full of flavour. And also we've got oregano here. Oregano. Parsley. No, oregano. Without any lines here, without parsley or lime. Just oregano, sorry. Anyway, in my pot with you please. See what we got here in the pot is tomato and mushroom so far, and the garlic as too. The garlic is all important. But now, time to get the kettle on and just put a bit of stock in a cup, alright, in a small cup. I don't want too much stock. I'm conscious about how much I put in things and stock. Well, it's not homemade, is it? It's just Oxo. Bad. Don't mention me Oxo. Don't mention me Oxo. Don't mention Oxo. Also, fill the kettle first. Always helpful. So yeah, kind of fill the kettle. Turn it into juice. My other ingredient, I've actually got the tomato and mushroom before, but I'm not going to put it in. I don't think I should. And I'm going to give all this another stir before I add my special recipe. Red wine will be used later. It is a little bit of French red called Domaine de la Temps Van de Père Dugat. Okay. You can tell I love my food, right people? Now I'm just making a pear crust for me and my partner, but you, I imagine, will be making enough to feed the army. Whole British Army, on whole British soup. I'm going to get my soup whizzer, and my soup whizzer is over here. I'll be plugging it in a minute. Show you how to do it all. Oh, come on, whiz in front of the camera. Right? Now, yep. This kind of add a little bit of oregano. I think now is my next trick. Some herbs. Herbie is good. Mediterranean. I like the med, so I'm mixing British veg with Mediterranean veg. Don't know, I used to grow tomatoes in England. I think both were brought over, in fact, by Catalina of Aragon. She had it brought over to Britain. She brought over lots of herbs and spices from Mediterranean and continental Europe that we hadn't had before. I'm just going to show you how it's looking right this second. It's looking interesting, isn't it? It's not just a pale, colourless soup. Let me tell you, I don't do pale and colourless. I do tasteful. Yes. Now I've got the soup whizzer plugged in, and I'm going to turn the it all off for a second while I just do this job. Always remember to turn it on after it. I reckon that'll do it. I'll just show you how it looks currently. Then we will get on to the next stage. Yum yum yum. Right, turn the heat back on and add one last ingredient to the soup. And not much of this, yeah. I'm sensible about how much I want to add to things. So it's only like up to there. Soon be tasting time, but I'm going to show you the colour of it all in a second. You'll see why I call it pink soup. Oh, you know what I forgot to add? I forgot to add any sugar. Sucre. Because it's, mushroom is a very bit of it. If it's souped up. I actually am going to add sugar to give it more flavour. Now, time for one last job. Tasting time in a second. Ooh, look at this. See what I mean about it getting a bit pink around the edges? I'm going to just turn the light on and show you properly. Here you are. That is what I call a soup. Tasting time. It's winey, tomatoey, mushroomy, and it's quite sweet. But what it needs now is a drop of warm milk. I'm going to finish this bottle of skimmed in it. There you are. Creamy it up, and you do not need proper cream. Now, I would call that, well, pinky soup. Should be. What do I need? What have I forgotten? Okay, so as you see here, very dark pink, red, maybe a bit muddy looking, not much texture, not very soft, very soft. I do very soft soups. So thanks everyone.